चैप्टर नंबर 1 फंडामेंटल ऑफ केमिस्ट्री के शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस हैं जी हमारे पास। राइट टू एप्लीकेशंस ऑफ न्यूक्लियर केमिस्ट्री, डिफाइन फ्री रेडिकल, give two examples also. How does homogeneous mixture differ from heterogeneous mixture? Calculate the molecular mass of nitric acid. Define nuclear chemistry. Differentiate between physical properties and chemical properties. Define symbols of elements. Define physical chemistry. Write the chemical formula of water and sugar. Define mixture with an example. Define empirical formula with an example. Give symbols of arsenic and silver. Differentiate between cation and anion. Define organic chemistry. Write down the names of any two elements which were discovered in early ages. Write down the empirical formula of glucose and silica. Define mole and give examples. Define element. Write the name of elements that occur in liquid state. Differentiate between atomic number and mass number. Why ionic compounds have melting and boiling points high. Define the chemical formula. What is polyatomic molecule? Give an example. Which gases are present abundant in air? Write 4 names of these gases. What is relative atomic mass? State 3 reasons why air is a mixture and water is a compound. State the reasons. Soft drink is a mixture and water is a compound. Define atomic mass unit. चैप्टर नंबर 2 स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एटम्स के हमारे पास जो शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है, हु डिस्कवर्ड एन इलेक्ट्रॉन एंड प्रोटॉन, what is maximum capacity of a shell, what are the defects of Rutherford atomic model, state plum pudding theory, write 2 properties of neutron particles, how is goiter in thyroid gland detected, explain the treatment of cancer by radiotherapy, explain the use of uranium-235 in power generation, what is the nature of charge on cathode rays, define isotopes and give an example, what are canal rays, what is meant by quantum and quanta, how nucleus was discovered by Rutherford, define electronic configuration, differentiate between shell and subshell with examples, describe electronic configuration of fluorine, write any 2 properties of neutron particles. चैप्टर नंबर 3 है हमारे पास periodic table and periodicity of properties. इसके short questions हैं जनाब. Define atomic radius, give an example, why the elements are called S and P block elements, what do you mean by groups and periods in the periodic table, what are triads, give example, what is meant by periodic function, why ionization energy increases from left to right in a period, write down the name of elements found in second period, define electronegativity with an example, define shielding effect, what is the trend of electron affinity in a group and period, how did Newland arrange the elements, state modern periodic law, who put forward this law, write 2 features of long form of periodic table, differentiate between groups and periods, why ionization energy decreases in a group, what are transition metals. चैप्टर नंबर 4 है जी स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल. इसके शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस हैं. व्हाई आर नॉर्मल गैसेस नॉट रिएक्टिव, व्हाई डू एटम रिएक्ट, व्हाई अ कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड बिकम पोलर, define hydrogen bonding, why metals are good conductor of electricity, what do you mean by donor and acceptor in, define metallic bond, why does ice floats on water, ionic compounds are solids, justify, what is meant by coordinate covalent bond, define duplet rule and octet rule, describe at least 2 necessary conditions for the formation of covalent bond, write down the names of 4 types of chemical bond, what are synthetic adhesives, define intermolecular forces and give an example. चैप्टर नंबर 5 है हमारे पास जी फिजिकल स्टेट ऑफ मैटर. उसके शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज मीन बाय डिफ्यूजन ऑफ गैसेस, स्टेट चार्ल्स लॉ ऑफ गैसेस, डिफाइन अमॉर्फस सॉलिड्स विद एग्जांपल, इन विच फॉर्म सल्फर एग्जिस्ट एट 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस, डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन डिफ्यूजन एंड डिफ्यूजन, व्हाट डू यू mean by mobility of gases, evaporation causes cooling, why, define the term allotropy with examples, how does temperature affect vapor pressure of a liquid, what is the difference between saturated and unsaturated solutions, what is absolute zero, how intermolecular forces affect evaporation, why does evaporation increase with the increase of temperature, what is the difference between evaporation and condensation. चैप्टर नंबर 6 सॉल्यूशंस. इसके शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास. डिफाइन एक्वस सॉल्यूशन, गिव एन एग्जांपल, what is suspension, what do you mean by volume percentage, what is molarity, give its formula, why do we stir paints thoroughly before using, how will you test whether given solution is a colloidal solution or not, define an unsaturated solution, give 2 examples of suspension, define aqueous solution, also write 1 example, why water is called a universal solvent, define true solution with an example, how can you distinguish between solution and a pure liquid, define solubility, what type of solution is alloy, give an example, Why test tube becomes cold when KNO3 is dissolved in water? Differentiate between solute and solvent. How saturated solutions become supersaturated solutions. Chapter number 7 electrochemistry. इसके short questions हैं. What is redox reaction? What are non-electrolytes? Give an example. Define galvanizing process. Why copper is used for making electrical wires. What is meant by a reducing agent. Define oxidation in terms of oxygen. Give an example. Define reduction on the basis of electron and give example. Why O2 is necessary for rusting. What is salt bridge. What is its spacing function? What is the difference between valency and oxidation state? Define electrochemical cell. What is meant by rust? What are halogens? Write their names. What is alloying? Write importance of non-metals. चैप्टर नंबर 8 केमिकल रिएक्टिविटी. इसके शॉर्ट क्वेश्चंस हैं. राइट इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ नॉन मेटल्स. राइट टू केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ हैलोजेंस. राइट टू यूजेस ऑफ गोल्ड. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय 24 कैरेट गोल्ड? गिव द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ सिल्वर. राइट एनी टू केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ नॉन मेटल्स. राइट डाउन एनी टू फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मेटल्स. राइट डाउन द नेम्स ऑफ नोबल मेटल्स. Describe the non-metallic character in groups and period of the periodic table. Write two uses of calcium. Why is HF a weak acid? Name four moderately reactive metals. What is meant by electropositivity? Why the second ionization energy of magnesium is higher than the first one? How oxygen react with group 2A metals? What is the relationship between electropositivity and ionization energy?